This video is sponsored by Anime Remix. Check out our stores in Buford and Alpharetta for all your anime shopping pleasure.
You know, I definitely have to say, when it comes to character designs in anime, One Piece is pretty high up there.
I can't disagree, though.
Yeah, it has some of the best character designs and creativity.
Oh!
Hey guys, welcome back to Bizarre Anime Vibes. I'm your host Jofu, and I'm here with
Drip Knight.
And in today's episode, we're talking about character designs in anime and which ones we think are the best, which ones we think have the worst, etc., etc.
I mean, yeah, character designs, it just comes with the artist, whoever makes them, and some of them are unique, and some of them are just downright the same thing.
Some of them are just copy and paste, and others are actually creative. And just I'll talk about it more in depth in the actual episode when we get into that. But yeah, color does not equal good character design. But before we do any of that, we just like to say thank you to all of you guys for watching our last videos, commenting, sharing, any of that. We really appreciate it, and it's giving us more reach. We've seen it in the numbers, and we just want to thank you guys for that.
Absolutely. And if you have any good future ideas, just let us know in the comments below.
Sure. So obviously, with that being said, don't forget to colossal smash that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest stuff. With that being said, is there anything else you want to talk about before?
Nah, I'm just ready to dive in because I got some fury to say.
Alright, so let's jump into it. First thing, let's talk about the Anime Awards, because Crunchyroll actually has an event, or a category called Best Character Designs in Anime.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you've been keeping up with us,
we have some debates with the last two winners.
Well, this one specifically that we're debating today, at least, is from 2021, which is the one that we did not, because Bizarre Mountains did not even exist back in 2021.
It existed, it just wasn't.
It was in the planned developments, yes. But now we're official. We did do the 2022, and of course, if you want to check it out, it'll be on our channel. But for the 2021, the most ridiculous, just stupid thing that ever happened in the world happened.
Jujutsu Kaisen one, which you'd probably look at Jujutsu Kaisen and be like, oh, characters are pretty fine. They're good. I like them. But when you see what it's up against...
Shonen fans.
What?
First, no, I guess this was technically first. Second, what they did was take away Best Fantasy from Mushoku Tensei. God. That will always be a gripe on me.
Best Fantasy is just PTSD.
That's... what? I bet you're going to be pissed. If Chainsaw Man loses a category... I know you're gonna be absolutely pissed. Like, what if Chainsaw Man lost Best Opening?
It just won't happen, though.
To Mob. Or to some, like, the Demon Slayer one. Even though Demon Slayer Season 3, the opening was nowhere near as good.
Look, no, cut shit. Cut, whatever this pop. If Demon Slayer Season 3 opening wins, I don't even care.
Attack on Titan.
I don't care what was on there. I don't care if Chainsaw Man doesn't win. I will. But if Demon Slayer opening 3 wins over everything else that came out this last year, violence does not begin to describe what will happen. Anger is not even... I will drop Demon Slayer. I won't finish the anime. I assume I actually won't. I'll drop it right there. I read the manga. I know how it ends. Anime only. I will literally drop it if it wins.
Really?
If it wins Best Opening next year, I'm dropping it. I actually will drop it.
I wasn't expecting that hard.
I don't fucking care. No. I love Demon Slayer, but get out of here with
that. You dropped the whole
I'll drop the anime. I'm not finishing it. Good. I'll see Twitter clips about this. I don't need to watch those episodes. That. No. If it wins Best Opening for specifically
2020,
this new opening, or the opening just happened. If Season 4 or whatever drops before then the opening's fired, that's a whole other thing. But if Season 3's opening, anyway, let's get back to this one, right?
Yeah, where the Anime Awards has failed.
Why would you even speak that? So best character design nominees, and who won specifically, but who was on there? So I haven't seen One Direct Priority. I've seen like a few characters. They look good. They look fine. But I could see Jujutsu Kaisen beating that. What's the one in top right?
That's actually a good question. We have the name list here. Mushoku Tensei? Mushoku Tensei?
That's what that is? Don't you love that show?
That's not Mushoku Tensei. It's not Mushoku Tensei, is it?
And what? It's on there, and that's the only one on there.
That's not Mushoku Tensei. That's V.
Go back.
Oh, this is for this category, Best Animation nominees. That's Mushoku Tensei. Okay, so the titles here, okay. All Taxi, Ranking the Kings, Skate the Infinity,
Okay.
Laura's
I don't
eye
even know
song?
what that is, so I can't comment on that. Odd Taxi looks like it has some of the creative character designs. I would say more than JJK, even in that poster alone. But you know what? Whatever. You could just say it's a Beastars clone. Cool. Keep going.
Renegade Kings?
No. Yeah, Reign of Kings, which I will cut back to. Skate the Infinity, which again, the opening. You know what? Here's the best way to play it. Go on YouTube.
So for character design wise, it just looks like middle aged.
Yeah. I guess opening one might be better. So.
Okay, now this is where the character design kind of gets a little more unique, but also simple. It's very much for its time.
Yeah.
Like generic enemies.
It's all those characters. Snake and everything. I think opening one does it best. Because this one shows off more.
It shows, I don't know, it shows more
Opening
genericness. Opening one?
Yeah. And there's a reason why. But like most of it is just Boji and Kage, but there's a part specifically where I think it pops off. It's playing, it's really well. So you have your two main characters, right? Which I think Boji has such a good character design. Because it's iconic. You know what I mean? Same with Kage, but Kage
With Boji, yeah. Boji, I think I'll say yeah.
with Bojack Horseman, I think he has a great anime design because it's
Kage, I also give him credit. I mean, he's just unknown but laying on the ground, but he still looks good.
Yeah.
Unique. So far, it just looks adorable. Sweet.
okay, here's where we start to see some characters.
Okay. Let's get cooking.
The Queen.
Alright, simple dress. King looks like an arrogant. I can already tell by the outfit, he looks arrogant.
Oh, you're gonna love this name. Now look at this part. Look at all the different.
That just looks like different colors.
Well, what did you say? What did you say?
What, me? Oh, silhouettes?
They all have such unique silhouettes where you could tell who was who. Need to go back?
I'm gonna compare to Skate Infinity. I will say yes.
They all have such unique silhouettes.
I say it's above Skate Infinity.
Okay.
And I think it's also, obviously, I think it's above JJK.
Anyway, let's talk about an anime that does have good character designs. I think One Piece, genuinely, like, we did the bit at the front, but, like, I'm sorry this episode, but I think One Piece has some really good character designs. Katakuri and Yamato are two of my favorites. Another one's probably Perona. I think those three just have some of the best character designs in most anime that I've seen. Katakuri, great one. Yamato, I don't know, something about just what is it, thing around their waist. On top of,
like
color
the
scheme,
kind of like the
horns.
satchel thing?
I forgot what it's called.
It's not like satchel, but more of,
Just the color scheme with Yamato's hair as well.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I think Yamato is just a really good character design, and with the fusion of like different colors, like I've seen fan art, and like all of them just look really good. You know what I mean?
The
I like that outfit. The horns are part of Yamato. Yamato is a Oni,
Oh.
son of Kaido, or daughter of Kaido, whatever.
Okay, I didn't even know who this was.
That's Robin.
I thought it was Boa.
Yeah, you haven't.
Until
You're not as into One Piece as I am.
you could easily tell.
Yeah,
But this looks like
they
Robin.
are similar. I will admit they are very similar.
Extremely similar.
I can still tell the difference.
Okay,
No way I'm
and
mixing up Boa's dumbass with Robin's peak ass. Pause.
Well said. Well said. And what about Nami? If Nami had black hair,
You haven't seen it? Nami, Rebecca, and Vivi are all Control C, Control V.
Nami, Vivi,
Yeah.
and Rebecca. Who's
Yep.
Rebecca?
Rebecca's homegirl right there. It's just Nami with pink hair.
Is Rebecca the one who's always
Pink
with
hair
Smoker?
Nami. No, that's the Shigi. So
Oh.
pink hair. We have pink hair Nami, we have blue hair Nami, we have orange hair Nami.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
that's
other pink hair
Oh, I didn't
Nami.
even know it was her. That's what's her name?
Shirahoshi.
Oh, and there's Sanji's sister, right?
Reiju.
Oh, And that's Piranha.
The goat.
Okay. This just obviously just shows like the most common theme with Oda's drawing of women.
I think they're still pretty unique. Like, there's obviously some similarities, but you can tell who's who.
I think honestly, for me, the obvious one is Big Mom. I think is the most unique women design that Oda has ever made.
Fair enough.
But I also think that, and also maybe Carrot.
I think Yamato. Carrot's just a furry. I think Yamato's up there. With the horns, with the thing tied around their waist. With them genuinely having like actual muscles compared to most One Piece characters.
That's muscles?
I guess that's fair, never mind. Just in general though. I think Yamato.
I mean, in strength, no competing against that. She's probably like if she was part of the crew, she'd probably be stronger than all the women on the street.
Oh my god, Yamato is just an Altier, the same character design. It's just different colored hair and mask.
I mean,
Have you seen Skate Infinity? Jujutsu Kaisen?
All the character designs.
Gojo literally had to give Yuji a hoodie added to his school uniform just so he would stand out.
Not saying the uniform is bad,
It's not.
but compared to Odd Taxi, compared to Ranking of Kings, what's the difference between Ranking of Kings and Jujutsu Kaisen? Ranking of Kings has kind of like a uniform.
The debate could be made. The fact that they all have different outfits, but you can tell who's who, says a lot.
Based on the way how they wear the outfits.
The fact they all wear the same outfit, but you know who's who just by looking at a picture. I will give credit there. Granted, in the manga, it's horrible. Like, literally, the creator had to say how Megami and Yuto, who's who. It was how you can tell the difference.
Fine. If I was trying to defend and play devil advocate for this, I would say like, okay, look, Megami, he wears uniform night and teeth, like neats, very neat. For Gojo, Itadori, Yuji, he has the little bit of red, representing the fact that he has like a little beast, and Sukuna,
the fact and that he's also the main character, and Gojo literally had to give it to him to separate him from Megami.
I think Gojo's just the creator, being like, oh, I need you to look different than everyone else.
The three boys who all have the uniform,
all
are different. Because Toge wears his mask up all the way, his uniform up all the way. Megami wears it normally, and they had to give Yuji something different, otherwise he would look too identical to.
Okay, what about
Megami.
What about her and Nabora?
They look different enough.
Different how?
Like, what is it?
Maybe in hair, sure, but what else?
Hair color, glasses, facial structure, I would say.
They both have sharp chins.
Oh my god, if you look at everyone in this photo who has their chin out, they all do.
Panda. If Shonen people were trying to make the argument that JDK has good designs because of the demons, fine. But also in part 2, the only new demon that was added was the main demon they fought with Toto and...
He was introduced in part 1.
Oh yeah, in that case, that's not really a new character design.
All of them were introduced. It's just we didn't... Same thing with Toto. We saw Toto in part 1.
We did?
Yeah, remember he asked Megami with that woman and then he beat his ass?
I thought it was in part 2, when they went to the school thing.
That was the first part.
Really?
And then, yeah, that's when you introduced Toto and, what's her name? Homegirl's sister, Maki's sister, May.
The one with the gun.
That's her name.
So I guess the only new designs was the people from the other class. Which was like the girl with the sword.
Miwa? Is that her name?
Blue hair.
Miwa, I think it is. Archer dude.
Oh, robot dude.
Mechamaru.
I think that's really all that I can think of.
The principal?
The principal?
With the guitar.
Did we already meet him?
I don't remember. I remember we met the principal of the other school. I don't remember.
Oh.
The principal of the other school. The principal of our school is the one who gave Yuji the test and made Panda.
Oh, the one who did the stuffed animal, who has the stuffed animal curse.
I
don't think it's still enough to really.
Yeah, no. I'll say this though. Now going through it and looking at everything, I understand how Jujutsu Kaisen won. I'm just not happy.
Best fight scene?
Not 100%. It's already won that alone.
But without even showing, it doesn't have.
It could with the animation.
With the names, sure, but with the fact that we have a single thing.
No, not that episode. I'm saying Sanji versus Queen, Zoro versus King, Big Mom versus Law and Kid. What we've seen from Luffy versus Kaido already.
Okay, Mob Psycho is still technically in contention because Mob Psycho didn't
have a final fight, did it?
It had a Memory Dimple.
Oh, that unpopular opinion.
Bleach also
unpopular opinion. That's an overhyped moment for Mob Psycho. It's good, but it's overhyped. Like, that came out the same week as the Pikachu versus Charizard finale, and people were saying that was better. And I'm like,
You know, I'm kind of sad that Pikachu versus Charizard may not even be
Shonen.
nominated.
It's not shonen.
It's not shown.
Yeah, it's a kids thing.
Really? Is that why?
It airs on Kid TV. Yeah,
Wow. And maybe,
It's a
okay,
bit
what about a fight in Chainsaw Man?
that Kobeni fight was fire.
5 seconds of Kobeni running on
Whoa,
a snake.
whoa. 59 seconds.
You counted.
I know it. It's a good 59 seconds, though. Hey, one day in your life. Some good character design. Anyway, some other character designs that I think are good in anime. I think My Hero has a lot of good creative ones. Hawks,
Endeavor.
Todoroki, Dobby. That's really good.
Shigaraki.
Class 1B. Like, the hero outfits are all pretty good.
All Might
It's a great twist on the Superman hero type character. I think Demon Slayer Hashiros are good for what they are. Granted, they're all wearing the same uniform, but I think their little things all add a nice twist to them.
The different color palettes they have, and also like the different designs.
It's like they also actually look different. I think it's a good one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess also the demons.
Demons are great.
The demons have the differences, but
Demon Slayer is actually underrated.
when it comes to character designs,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they actually didn't nominate character designs when Jujutsu Kaisen.
What was out?
Was it out? Okay, it was 2021.
Keep in mind, in season 2, all it was Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, Nezuko, Tengen, and the 2 demons. That's it.
Good point. I guess it's not enough. Oh no, that will happen in 2022. So that didn't happen in 2021.
So it was just a movie. Which again, it's just the main
Which is
cast, and we're Goku and Akaza and
And yeah.
other ones with good designs.
Other ones, okay, this one, Dragon Ball.
From what I've seen, Bleach has really good designs.
Yes, hands down. Bleach has the most subtle changes for each character that makes them, you already understand the character design. And also the fact that he literally had to do a new redesign because it was a time skip.
Hunter. I think they cook. I'm not saying it's the
Hunter,
best, but they cook. They in the kitchen.
The spiders look nice.
I think all the characters pretty much look unique and different and have good designs.
Though I guess when everyone was wearing the suit, I'm like, they are just wearing suits, but also they were going to a formal event, so the story made sense.
You want to talk about one that's horrible?
Spy Fan.
No, I think is good. It's not amazing, but it's fine. It's passable for what type of show it is. Let's talk about Attack on Mid.
Attack on Mid.
In terms of character design,
Yo, have you seen those Titans? Those Titans are unique as hell.
how am I supposed to feel bad for characters in season 1 and 2 dying when I can't tell who's who? Is that the character I care about, or is that someone who just looks like him?
Oh, right.
They literally made a canonical joke that Eren is supposed to look like Jean. That they got away. They literally made the joke that, what's her name? My favorite character, his story looks just like Armin, but one's a guy and one's a girl. But they look so identical, and they switched them in that one episode. And literally, it wasn't one of those like from the back. It was to the point where some dude was trying to Armin because he thought he was Historia. Because they look identical with very, very. I mean, I know the difference because those are two of my favorite characters. But it got better later on.
Be told, if I'm watching it black and white, I would not know who which.
It got better later on. But like season 1 and 2 and 3, like they're all really similar.
Sailor Moon.
For how
Magical Girls.
for how bland it is, like in terms of like,
come on, Sailor Jupiter.
In terms of outfits, this color is not a good indicator. For how bland, I don't know if I can give it Sailor Moon. I'm not big enough.
I like how they change the hair design with each
That's what I'm saying. The hair is at least unique. But I'm saying if you have to change, if you are reading a manga in black and white,
I also they changed the eyes. Like one, like Sailor Jupiter has like them little cute eyes, and Sailor Moon just has.
I will give it to you, but also I don't think it's like in terms of everything we talk about, it's on the lower easily.
Okay, Dragon Ball. I'm biased.
I'm not going to give it to Dragon Ball because for the longest, it's mid. Okay, yes, thank you. Oh my god, because for the longest time I couldn't tell who was Gohan, who was Vegeta, or Goku. Like before I got into Dragon Ball, literally Goku and Gohan were the same character in my opinion.
Fine.
I get they're like father and son now, but like if you. And One Piece is also at fault this because I know people go, oh, but Yori and her mom look the same and Rod. Yeah, I know that happens in One Piece too. But I'm saying Gohan and Goku literally look identical. Like if you gave Gohan Goku's fit at the same age when he had that fit, they're literally the same character.
And also, if you just cut his hair.
Also, Toriyama. I'm sorry, Toriyama just doesn't know how to draw faces.
Okay, he was the one who made Piccolo, Broly, Bulma.
No. He can. But I'm saying in terms of humans, male humans.
Krillin, Tien, Yamcha.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
If you shave their heads.
Yeah, for all this, okay, for he cannot draw Saiyans.
Okay,
male,
Saiyans, is that the term?
Yes.
Okay,
for
Saiyans.
male Saiyans, he cannot make them any difference.
Yeah. He can be creative, but he has to, like...
There's always a rubric to how he does
He has to give it to someone else. Like, Krillin, why doesn't he look like anyone? He's very, like, short and everything. But, like, the generic Dragon Ball character...
Hell, even Goten, which you haven't got there.
As far as I'm aware, that's just one of the Goku lookalikes.
Basically, yes. But for literally, there's Turtles, there's Bardock, there's Goku, there's Goku Black.
I don't know if this is the right term. Freeze? Is it Frieza?
Frieza's unique.
Frieza looks very similar to the other species, I think.
Other species?
Of his kind. I don't know. I see a lot of, like, the aliens from Dragon Ball.
Okay, Frost, yeah. I mean, Frieza and Frost,
they look kind of similar. A lot of them look kind of... I don't know how many. Maybe it's just, like, there's literally 5 or 6, and all of them just are supposed to look similar for lore reasons. But I'm saying...
Well, I guess, yeah.
A lot of them look very similar for... I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch with...
Right now, he's currently on Dragon Ball, so...
I'm on Z now.
You're on Z, beginning of Z.
I'm starting Z, so...
So cut some slack there.
So, maybe I'm just out of the loop, but... Not an anime, but you want to know what does a really good character designs?
Haikyuu?
I said not an anime. I was going to say
Avatar. Oh, not Avatar?
That's Airbender.
Ooh!
That's good.
That's good. Ben 10?
Anyway, that's where you're drawing the line. Pokemon, and just by, I mean, obviously you can tell because of the background, but you can just, by looking at them, you get a sense of who they are, but then you also get a sense of their type.
Okay, I have no complaints for Pokemon designs because Pokemon knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Pokemon knows how to make unique designs. Mm-hmm. Even though, like, they're all humans. They don't have to...
Yeah, because we don't have to talk about the Pokemon designs. Those are, like...
Yeah, shh. Well, okay, people have been saying it's going downhill.
Yeah, which it's like, after over 1,000 creatures, I expect some to look similar. That's my biggest issue when people say that. But sometimes you're like, oh, they look similar. There's over 1,000.
There's bound to be, like, some that like Pyroar and Entei.
But even then, those are so unique in terms of how they look. It's just, they're both fire, like, lion creatures on 4 legs.
If I had to guess, it's probably like...
You know Entei doesn't have a tail?
Entei doesn't have a tail?
He doesn't have a mane either. He doesn't have the facial structure as Pyroar. Pyroar, it looks like a lion. Entei has like a metal plate on his face, like a mustache.
Entei and Zamazenta.
One of them has a giant shield for a head.
Zamazenta without the shield.
I think that's not the one you're trying to go for, but my point is, but even then, if you look at similarities, yes, there are similarities to them, but they look vastly different. Okay. You're not going to confuse an Entei for a Zamazenta and vice versa.
If I had more Pokemon knowledge, I think I probably could come up with some Pokemon that look similar.
But that's exactly my point. Some look similar. Some look very...
But the fact they made over thousands of designs...
That's what I'm saying. So naturally, that's going to happen. You create 1,000 unique whatever, some of them are going to look similar.
But also, I have to give credit. Each starter is unique.
100%.
That's the one thing that they have to get right, and they always get it right, I think, in my opinion. Every starter,
those are the most important ones.
So, that one I have no debate on. That one.
All right.
Okay, actually, you know what? Let's wrap it up with this. For so far in the animes for 2023, what do you think, as of right now, what do you think could win for new character designs, for best character designs?
I don't like this answer. One of them that comes to my mind right away, though, Oshinoku. Because of the main character.
Her eyes.
Yeah.
Those goddamn eyes are so...
I see Oshinoku.
They're mesmerizing.
On the thing. Chainsaw Man's going to be on there, so Chainsaw... I think Chainsaw Man...
No.
It has good designs when it wants to.
When it wants to. But they all have the basic, like, white... Like,
the uniform. I'm saying that's why. It's like the Chainsaw Man effect, where they all have the same uniform, but I think they're good. And that's a wrap.
We'll do all, yeah. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. I think...
Anyway, guys, our camera died. We just want to say thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to also smash that like button. Let us know what you think about character designs in the comments down below. If you think we missed any, if you think you agree with ours, if you think we said some really bad takes, let us know. With that being said, thank you again for watching.
Yes, stay safe.
See ya.